people have seen my father's work over the years, and the one thing that they really appreciate is that he's never like done below the belt comedy, and no vulgarity, always clean, always, you know, humor that the entire family can sit together and watch, that kind of comedy. He's always maintained that, and I feel kind of responsible because I'm taking the legacy forward. I have the family name Lever attached to me.
Everyone, welcome to peepingmoon.com. I'm Rashita Sahani, and today I'm extremely pleased to be chatting with Jamie Liver, who, as I'm sure, impressed us all with the La Affair Live It Up. Hi, Jamie, how have you been?
Hi Rashta, I've been great. Thank you for having me on your show.
Most welcome. So, firstly, tell me. So, I watched a bit of it, and I am sure Live It Up has this really unique concept. And you play 2020. I'm sure half of the people are hating you for that. But just kidding. Tell me, how was your experience?
Okay, so when Godrej approached me for this project and they said they want me to play 2020 because so much happened in the year
Yeah,
2020, I literally just jumped because I was so excited. I said, this year has been 2020 has been insane for all of us.
yeah,
Matlab, we knew a certain way of living life and we got comfortable doing that. And 2020 has just come and shaken everything up. So
yeah.
it was a unique year, and never in our lives have we experienced anything like that. In my entire lifetime, I've never experienced a pandemic. Obviously, I'm
Mm.
sure a lot of you. So it was just a unique year all in all. But for me, it was the most amazing year because I feel like I grew as an artist, I grew as an actor, as a comedian. I was stretched to every, in every way possible, and to create something new, to do something and really stretch myself as an artist. So I think, yeah, for me, I really benefited in the year 2020. I mean, we usually do not get the time to sit by ourselves, अपने अंदर झांक के किसी को
Yeah.
देखने के लिए वक्त नहीं मिलता. And literally this year, because of the lockdown, everything was shut. We were shut in our rooms. We really had the time to work on ourselves, to just, see what really life is about and what
Yeah.
really, what's really important for us. Family, be it family, and just working on yourself and your talent, and जो अहम चीजें थी वो बाहर आई. So I feel like, yes, it was for me, it was a very positive year. And for a lot of my friends, it was, there were many losses, many things happened. So it had its ups and downs.
Yeah.
But yes, I was super excited when Godrej came up to me and said, Jimmy, we want you to play 2020. I said yes. It's just such an amazing concept. So I said, let me definitely, I want to be a part of it.
Okay. And how's, of course, your time shooting for it? Because I watched the promos also. There are like so many actors also involved in it, and there is kind of a versatility that we get to see.
Yeah, I mean, I never had the opportunity to collaborate with so many amazing actors. There's Arjun Bijlani, with the video just went up this morning. Hina Khan, you will be seeing very soon,
Yeah.
and Debina and Gurmeet, and so many good artists, and Kunal Vijaykar, and all of these celebrities. So I was very happy that I could, you could see me in the same frame as all of these great actors and celebrities. Yeah, at the same time, it was really fun shooting for it. We shot it in a very unique way also. We shot it separately, but बहुत मजा आया. I mean, obviously, I when I shot my bit, I went all out, just with my crazy faces and all the mimicries and all of that.
Yeah.
I went all out, and also we had a fantastic team. The people at Godrej were so flexible; they were very happy and to have me on board, and so it was really a joy to work with them, and they're really fun to work with. So overall, great experience.
Okay. And as you mentioned, 2020 was a, positive year for you, but what was the biggest learning from that year?
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I said, I grew as an artist, right? So I realized that over the years I had become kind of very comfortable doing what people were making me do.
Okay.
Uh, Usually on TV, it's like a set pattern. आप ये अच्छा
Yeah.
करती हैं तो आप बार बार यही करना. It's just a set pattern. So I think I got stuck in that circle, and it was nice to kind of break free from that. I worked on my social media presence. I worked on some of the characters that I never thought I would imitate or could even possibly imitate. So I took up it was like a challenge almost to, explore new things and, see whether, okay, how would I look doing like a Nigella Lawson, or how would it be if I impersonate Usha Utupji? And these were new characters that I never impersonated before. So I actually got the time to work on these new things. And, definitely, I created a presence for myself on social media. People really started liking me a lot. My videos, all of them went viral. So, yeah, I feel like I grew a lot as an artist. And yeah, just realize that, how important it is also to spend time with family
Mm.
and to really be there for each other. So that was a very precious time for me to spend time with my family. Usually my parents are busy. My dad is always busy. He's traveling. My brother is also filming, and I am filming. So हम लोग तीनों यहाँ वहाँ रहते हैं. So we really don't get the time to, sit together as a
Yeah.
family, just chit chat, have food, and, just enjoy ourselves. So it was a really precious time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sure. And of course, talking about your mimicry videos, I think they go viral in like a second. Like, I think people share it so much, and then they, go on resharing with friends and all of that. So they consume the kind of content that you offer. But you tell me, has it ever happened that you have mimicked someone and the person has gotten sort of offended, or called you or messaged you?
Well, thankfully, in my case, none of the celebrities I've impersonated have ever called me and, felt offended or, felt hurt by my performance or actions. In fact, in my case, I've been lucky enough that all the celebrities that I've mimicked have samne se they've called me, made a call and been like, it was, like we were so surprised that you mimicked us
Yeah.
and thank you for doing it. And I remember Usha Uttup called me at like 8 a.m. in the morning, and I was, how this entire lockdown we've been
Yeah.
sleeping like weird hours, right? So I got into the habit of waking up super late, and Usha Uttup calls me at 8 a.m. in the morning saying, "Darling, I love you, darling, I love you," and literally, and I'm going, huh? Sorry, who is this? So it's just a blessing, and that they, you know they you know they they've received it so well, and
Yeah.
they didn't feel like offended or hurt or in any way. In fact, they enjoyed it. And as you know, Faraji to has gone
Yeah. I saw. I
on,
saw that.
yeah, she's gone on Twitter and said so much. And in fact, this is the second video that she actually shared herself. The first time, one of my videos, she came across, and she actually called again. She found my number somehow. She got the number from somebody she asked, and then she called me and she said, "What are you doing yaar, tu kya abhi mujhe tu video bhej tera, I want to share it." So so yeah, they really enjoy it. I've not heard from the other celebrities, but I'm sure they've seen it somewhere. I wish I
Yeah.
was filming um, last year, actually end of last year, for a feature film. And I was filming with Saif Ali Khan sahab, and Saif sir was sitting with me, and we were all sitting and chatting. And I did not know that Karina ma'am has seen my videos. I've never interacted with her really, but he said, Jamie, my wife is a big fan of yours. She sees all your videos. So it was I was really shocked and pleasantly surprised. So a lot of the actors from the industry have seen my video. They've really enjoyed it. So yeah, I feel really blessed and thankful that all of them are really enjoying my work.
Yeah, definitely. And as you, of course, currently mentioned that none of them have actually gotten offended or anything of that sort. So, is there like a do's or don'ts book or any rules that you sort of follow while you mimic an artist?
I just, I think people have seen my father's work over the years, and the one thing that they really appreciate is that he's never like done below the belt comedy, and no vulgarity, always clean, always, humor that the entire family can sit together and watch, that kind of comedy. He's always maintained that, and I feel kind of responsible because I'm taking the legacy forward. I have the family name Lever attached to me, so I feel responsible towards, his fan bases and also my fan base. And people expect kind of the same from me. And to be honest, I also don't feel comfortable doing any kind of insult comedy or vulgar comedy or using
Mm.
foul language in my comedy. So I just try to keep it very clean and simple and light-hearted. And I feel like, Rashta, I don't try too hard to even think and plan that this is how it's going to be. It's
Mhm.
something that comes very naturally. Naturally, the stuff that I do is just very light-hearted. It's not either too personal or too, like, seeming like I'm trying to attack someone or make a personal remark. Yeah, so I just, it, if I feel like I'm not getting upset with what I'm saying, usually I'll just go back
Yeah.
and read what prepared, or like go over my
Mhm.
script in my head. Now if I'm thinking, agar ye zyada, usually I will get a hint ki, "Arey nahi, this is too much,"
Oh,
so I automatically edit it out from my brain.
okay.
So that's literally how I check my content. If it's if it's simple to me and enjoyable, then I put it out.
Okay. And of course, Jamie, now that you are a part of this entertainment industry and you've done a lot of work in it, and also, being from a filmy family, there have been so many debates on, nepotism, favoritism, that if you are a star kid, as they say, or you have it all easy, you get it all on a platter. But I read your interview recently, and you said that you actually did not seek help from your father, who has been a legendary in the business. So, how has your journey been?
Yeah, I think my journey has been very ordinary, like any other actor who aspiring actor. Not any different. Because I came from because I'm a celebrity kid. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं था. I literally have made calls to many casting directors myself. Till date, Rashita, I reach out to casting directors. I speak to some of my actor friends, and these are just actor friends. They're not like koi celebrity kid, just
Hmm.
कोई भी actors that I work with on a daily
Hmm.
basis, be it in the movies or television industry, if we happen to talk about, acha, I went for this audition or that casting or whatever, and when we have conversations like this, I am a person who will just make notes. Ki, acha, which casting director are you talking about? Yeah, yeah, okay, I'm making notes. I am that person, Rashita. I have actually taken names down, and I have taken phone numbers of casting directors, and I've personally reached out to them. I do it till date. The other day, only just last week, I've reached out to casting directors. I'll send them a text saying, "Hey, I'm Jamie. I've done a couple of things in the television industry. I've done a couple of movies. Can I audition for you? Can I test for you?" And literally, that's how it's been from the beginning to date. From the beginning in the very beginning, I got to know of the comedy circus auditions. I went, I auditioned, I cracked the audition, got the job, and wahan se whoever seen my work has offered me more work. So I've gotten calm se calm only. That's how things have gone for me, happened for me. And yeah, no phone calls were made from my father, no help really, or no kind of favor or ऐसा कुछ कि अच्छा जॉनी भाई की बेटी है, we must help her out or we must do something
Hmm.
for her. I think yeah, by then, when people thought of me, big producers and directors thought of me कि अच्छा we should give her work, I was already doing work, I was already earning enough money in TV, I was
Yeah.
already doing my stage shows. So yeah, I started working 7 or 8 years ago, and my journey has been slow, because probably I was not offered that kind of launch pad, and the big launch that is expected from all celebrity kids. I wasn't
Yeah.
given that. I started as any other actor,
Okay. Yeah. Great. And of course, what about, do you have anything in mind to be doing with Johnny sir? Maybe in a film. I mean, of course, you were a part of Houseful 4,
Yeah.
but something that you have in mind in the future.
Um, I have. So when we shot for Houseful 4, when I was offered the role, they said that we really want you for this role. It'll only make sense if you are there in it. If any other person does it, it won't have the kind of impact. And the connection that is there between me and my character and also my father's character. But while filming it, obviously we were shooting it separately. So my portion was shot separately, my father's was shot separately, which I was very happy about. I said, "Ha, thank God." I I get very nervous in front of my father.
Oh.
I get extremely nervous. I'm dumbfounded. A lot of times when he's around, I'm a fail like that. When he's there, I just, I remember this one time I was hosting a show on Sony TV, and it was a kids reality show that I was co-hosting with Jay Bhanushali. And it was a Father's Day special. And they decided to make the show even more fun. That episode, they decided to call my father. And
Oh.
they had told me that Johnny sir is coming and we will have kuch items जो आपके और Johnny sir के बीच में होंगे, so we will make it all nice between you guys and it'll look really fun. And the day they told me, I have literally बुखार हो गया था मुझे. I'm telling you, it was so scary. I was a wreck. Basically, I went on stage and I started hosting. I did my thing, and I'm like looking at my dad and just like forgetting all my lines, forgetting everything, like completely going blank. And I remember Jay also going, "Arey Jamie, kuch bol to kuch bol to kuch bol kyun nahi rahi?" And Baman sir was there, and Baman sir was like, "Jamie, what has happened? Why aren't you talking?" So I get really nervous in front of him. But yes, hopefully in future, I mean, it'll be fun to work with him. He's a perfectionist, and he's extremely like hardworking and like dedicated towards his art, and he gives it like a, I would say, a 200%, into whatever character he's playing. He'll just put puri jeet jaan laga dete hain, and to match his energy is extremely difficult. So I would want to work with him, but yeah, I'm dreading it, but I also love a challenge. So I
Yeah,
definitely, it'll be fun to do a movie or something together. I
definitely.
so we've done stage shows together. I've done like
Yeah.
250 stage shows with him. But obviously, मेरा set अलग होता है, उनका set अलग होता है. But even that can be quite scary because he's my boss at that time. So it's another thing. Anyway.
Okay. And I think I am sure everyone would love to see you two again. And this time full-fledged, like a full-on film where we can, see you two together. Okay. So also, Jamie, tell me, just last week, the statement was trending on Twitter. Women are not funny. So I don't know, very often these statements are made about female comedians and anyone who's out there trying to do their thing by, either stand-up comedy or anything of that sort. What is your point of view on people making remarks like this?
I think, I think they should see my videos, and they should watch me more. I guess they are not watching the right people, and they're not watching the right artists. There are some great female comedians out there. Bharti ji is there. She's killing it on TV. Then there are some other female comedians. There's Aditi Mittal, who's gone worldwide, all over the world performing, and she's doing some great stuff. Her originals are on the OTT platforms, and then obviously I have been in the industry for so long, known for all the work that I have done in comedy only.
Yeah.
And there are many more artists. अभी मुझे नाम याद नहीं आ रहे, but हैं कई artists. So I feel like maybe people should just go and see our videos more, and then I think we are living proof that women are funny, and it's just I don't know why, but I feel like back in the day when I started off 7 years ago, yes, people had this perception that women aren't funny, and I did struggle though on stage. I remember when I was standing on stage. This is very early days, early on. I would start performing, and there was literally 2 minutes of silence where people would just like, those 2 minutes were just like, they were very either being too strict or too like harsh or too like judgmental, like being cold. Let's see what she does. Oh, it's a woman. Oh, this is a man's world. And this zone is like predominantly male oriented. So फिर why, what is she going to do, क्या होगा? But I kind of broke that perception. 5 minutes into my performance, they would realize, Are, she's good, you know. So I think people took time a few years ago, but I think situation is a lot better now, Rashita. People have, they've they've opened up to the idea that yeah, women are funny, and there are so many female video creators out there on Instagram only. If you go to see,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's just hilarious, and they have so many male following also. So it's, I think, yeah, people should just see the right female comedians to know that yes, we are funny and women can be funny.
I'm sure, definitely. And of course, today, if I ask you what is your long term goal, of course, we have seen you around for so many years now, but what is your personal long term goal if I ask you today?
I feel like uh, I feel like it's, even though I've been in the industry for 7 8 years, I feel like it's just, I feel like I'm only 7 years old. So I've just about entered it. I've just about started my journey. I'm still a baby. So I would, I mean, I'm very thankful that I collaborated with these artists, and I'm doing Godrej L'Affaire and this webisodes that we're doing on the social media. It's a huge thing for me. Apart from that, I have my first show on the Flipkart app, even which is called FYI, and it's my first show where I'm the only artist in it, and it's literally on my shoulders the entire show. For the first time, I can actually call it my show. तो ऐसा पहले नहीं हुआ था. So all this started in the year 2021. So I'm really happy that this year started off really well for me. But personally, I feel like I want something. I definitely want a big Jamie Lever show to happen very soon, and maybe on television, or I definitely see myself, doing a show on television only. And a lot of people are kind of expecting it now. So a lot of my fan following, they're like, Didi, we want your own show. We want to see you in movies more, or we want to see you more, and it's just the right time. So yeah, that's something that I really want to do very, very soon now. Yeah, because we've seen the Kapil Sharma show, and we've seen all these great comedians on TV. I feel like it would be amazing to have a female comedian ka show.
Correct.
It'll be something new, and the TV audiences are generally the female audiences.
Yeah.
So it's something that will actually, it'll be insane if it comes on TV, if it really happens. So that's what I really want to do.
Okay, and we will all be waiting for the Jamie Liver show, I'm sure, which will come out super soon. So all the very best for that, Jamie, and thank you so much for chatting with me. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you for having me. It was really lovely chatting with you. Thanks.
Same here. Bye bye.